Next up, we welcome Jordy Edwards to the mic. How you doing, Braz?
All right, brother. How are you?
I'm very well, my man. A lot's probably changed since that 2016 award. But you got. Can you take us back to the moment of 2016 getting that award and what it meant to you?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy. It was probably one of the most nervous I've ever been. Actually, I remember sitting at the table just shaking. I didn't eat any food. I was like cooling myself. I was real nervous. I had my grandfather there who was terminally ill at the time. Um, my parents there and the rest of my family. I was just like, man, this is crazy. I didn't I don't know, it just didn't register. And then I remember Sasha C. She was announcing it, and I was standing next to her. And then when she finally announced it, I was standing next to her. I was like, "Oh, have a cheeky look over her shoulder, see who won, see my name was there." I was like, "Does that mean I won or not?" And then she said my name. I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is real." So
I love it. You saw your name on the winners list, and you still didn't know what was going on.
I just seen because they just read out Marinda, and I was like. It's like, oh, my name's next to hers. Have I won this? And then, yeah, sure enough, I was like, oh man, just closed my eyes, like, can't believe it. And see my grandfather, he was,
Mm.
be so happy, and yeah, it was just a big moment. I mean, my mum won it back in South Australia. My auntie won it in down here in Vic. Um, yeah, a lot of my other family members have won it, so it was pretty crazy. And
Mm.
to think I was at that level, I didn't think I was at that level where the state
Mm.
kind of knew who I was at the time. Um, it was pretty awesome. It was
What
a great feeling.
Yeah, what did anything change internally? And we talk about belief and confidence and shame and all that stuff. And did things change a little bit with you in
Yeah.
community after that moment?
Oh yeah. I just something just clicked. When when I got nominated, I was like, oh yeah, okay, all right. Another award. I'm used to sports award, but another award, and then yeah, I don't really know. And then it just happened. I was like, man, some pretty important people have won Mr. and Miss NAIDOC. Am I at that level? I don't know if I'm at that level. And then it just clicked. I got a job at the Heritage Trust, and yeah, it was crazy. I was like, it's like, okay, well, I need to start to step it up. If community think, okay, well, yeah, I'm at that level. I just felt, yeah, I need to step up and do more things than what I've been doing. And instead of, yeah, I was fresh out of high school. I've been, left 17, but I was, still fresh and into the workforce and finding my way through Melbourne. And
Mm.
it was, I just clicked. I was like, yeah, I need to start to do some business. So it
Mm.
was good. It was really good, and I'm I was so thankful.
Mm.
It was awesome,
What are some
awesome
memories?
feeling.
What are some maybe not key moments? I mean, there's some obvious key moments getting the award and running around doing interviews and stuff. What are some memories that maybe someone wondering what goes on in the life of Mr. Nadoc in that week?
Man, it's
What was
hectic. It is hectic. It is. I remember it's just like you go to events, bounce back and forth in Melbourne, um, non-stop during that week. And I missed the year where we didn't. The year that you came on, it was two. We extended it 2 weeks,
uh,
um, which it was good and bad for those 2 weeks because those other mob, after me, I think it was Chrissy Saunders. They and that they was like, man, you're either gonna get a good spread and good break, or you're gonna be swamped even more. Because I remember every day I would come home and just jump on my bed, and that was it. I was out. It was full on, just non-stop. But man, it got me out in the community again, and more so in the Melbourne
mm,
mob. And I already knew, a lot of the Melbourne crew, obviously through basketball and football, and doing all the carnivals and just and KGI and
mm,
get my name out there. But yeah, it was hectic week,
mm.
hectic week. Much as I loved it, man, it was full on. Yeah.
How important do you think it is to the community, to the Victorian NAIDOC community, that we do have awards and we do take time to acknowledge community leaders?
I think it's just good to acknowledge young people who are doing incredible things and just people in general. They get that recognition. Um, it's we don't get it much, and it was really awesome to have that feeling, even if it was just for that that week.
Mm.
Um, but for people to acknowledge that and even to be nominated, it's something that's incredibly special. It's like that's the mob. The mob have said, "No, you're at that level," and that's something incredibly special. I'll always hold close to my heart. So, um, it's really important
Mm.
to to boost that person's confidence, in a way that the mob are like, "Yeah, we got you back."
Did it boost
You know,
your confidence in particular?
yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, all the speeches that we had to do.
Mm.
I mean, I was always confident in public speaking, but man, that was the next level. Speaking with mayors and other things like that. Yeah, it boosts me like no tomorrow. So
Did you iron
it
your
was
suit?
incredibly fun, and I'm so thankful for it.
Did you iron your suit? Did you have to get your mum to iron it?
Yeah, no, my mom ironed it. I bought mine brand new because you get a good $500 bonus. So I was like, yeah, I'm going straight to politics and bought a brand new suit. Um, So I spent like $500 on a jacket that doesn't even fit me no more. But
I was gonna say it
uh,
will probably still fit you.
now I've put on a couple kg since having two kids. But man, that's still that was the thing. I was like, man, I'm buying myself a brand new jacket, suit jacket. It was awesome, and that's cool too. It's
Mm.
like, you've got to buy it, look good, and
Yeah.
go with all the brother boys and like, yeah, no, choose this one here, and I only had $500, from that bonus. I was like, all right, then we'll spend all on this. But no, it was incredibly fun.
Mm.
Yeah, I loved it.
This year's theme always was, always will be. How does that sit with you? And what do you think about when you hear those oh so common words that we talk about, not just in NAIDOC week, but it's around.
Yeah, I mean, those those words and have been around. That phrase been around for so long, and it's so powerful. But it's also been, it's been a very very weird year.
Mm.
Um, a lot of destruction of country and a lot of um, a lot of the state in Victoria, especially, and all across Australia, but the state of Victoria, and us haven't been getting along, because of all the logging, all the destruction, and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough, isn't it? It's
Mm.
I see the community so much pain over destruction of country all across Australia, but
Mm.
the government's still saying always was, always will be, but there's
Mm.
a lot of things that needs to be progressed. We need to get somewhere. And people have been fighting for so long. Um,
Mm.
we have to be able to get somewhere. And each community is different, but um, I feel like there's definitely been a change over young people's course.
Mm.
The past couple of years. To actually, the voices have been so strong
Mm.
about climate change, about change for Aboriginal incarcerations, deaths in custody. A lot of the youth here in Victoria have just been leading the charge and leading the charge all across the country. It's been really awesome to not only see and watch, but also be a part of. Um, it's
Mm.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot more work to be done.
Mm.
A lot more work to be done, and a lot of fighting to do, unfortunately. But I mean, I always say, always was, always will be, very, very proudly.
Mm.
Um,
You're
I'm sure everybody else will do.
that moment was a time where you were regarded as a leader, and you still do lead. I know you do some great work with some local men's groups around here, What's some advice you give to kind of people that were you, wondering, I can't. There's a big role coming up, when it comes to NAIDOC Week, and they're thinking about how they can inspire their community. What's some advice you'd give and to those younger fellas?
Yeah, I mean, just take your time. Enjoy the moment. But take your time. Yes, it's only for a week that you highlighted, but I mean, there's heaps of people just hitting you up, over the course of the year saying, no, you're Mr. NAIDOC, you need to be here, and you're like, yeah, it's true, I need to be there. So, take your time, but enjoy the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's very busy. Make sure that you do have time to just clear your head and be in that space where you're comfortable enough that you can just relax, take time to breathe, because there's so much that is going on in the world, um, but we do have time, so just have time, just take a break and take a breath. I think is the best experience, best advice from personal experience. And I said it's a very very hectic week, 2 weeks now, but a hectic year as well, and it's only going to get more hectic, especially coming out of COVID.
You encourage other young fellas to have a crack at trying to become Mr. NAIDOC?
Definitely, it's something I still put on my resume. you know. But people identify you that, they say, oh, oh, you're Mr. NAIDOC. I said, no, I'm Mr. NAIDOC 4 years ago. um, Will Austin, Chrissy Saunders, hit them fellas up. But yeah, no, it's I definitely encourage young fellas and young women to go in and people in community nominate these young people as well. It's an incredible opportunity for them to get out in that space and and have those yarns with people and put their face out there and us put our faith in them, saying, look, yeah, we've got you back. We want you to be that next person. So yeah, I definitely encourage it. It's something that's I would never forget.
Jordy Edwards, 2016, Mr. NAIDOC. We can delete the 2016. You just missed the NAIDOC, Buzz.
Thanks, my brother.
Thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Too easy. Catches.
See ya.